Hello guys, my name is Fallanon and welcome to the first episode of my FC Twente Career Mode. Now you may be wondering, why FC Twente? Well, FC Twente is the club I support and a few of my subscribers have asked me to pick FC Twente for this career mode. I decided to go with world class difficulty as I still have a lot of trouble playing on legendary and the matches wouldn't be fun to watch for you guys. Also, I'm using lenient financial strictness so we can change a lot together if we'd want to. Of course, the stadium needed to be renamed to the actual FC Twente stadium name, the Goalsveste. We needed to rename our manager and make him Dutch, and now we're ready to go. At the start, we immediately got some messages from the board stating our objectives. We need to reach the quarter-final in the cup and need to qualify for Europe, the Europa League that is. Also, the assistant manager is saying that we should look for a striker in this transfer period. I sent our scouts out to England, Italy and Spain. After that, I put up instructions for the scouts. I wanted to know about talented players who are already good enough for the first team, and furthermore I started looking for pacey strikers, wingers and fullbacks. And of course a goalkeeper, as the goalkeepers currently at the club are not the best. I decided to start playing with two strikers, being Castaños and Corona, with a four-man midfield behind them, being Ziyech at the number 10 position, Gutierrez and Mokotjo on the central mid position, and Ebesilio behind them on the defensive position. I handled my substitutes and started listing players on the transfer list who just aren't good enough to ever be a first team member, although I have faith that actually in real life some of these players have a lot of potential. After that, I decided to sell Koppers to NAC for about 400,000 euros, as he would never be of a quality suitable for our club. Meanwhile, the scouts I sent out did find players, but I often found them to be either too expensive or simply too old for a club like FC Twente, a club that ultimately need to gain profit from selling a player later on. And all the players I did find that could be of use to us were all sent on loan already. I sold Anderson and loaned Tapia out to Aberdeen. Then on the 22nd of July I received a bid for our best central defender, Bjelland. It was a 4.3 million bid and I did not want to lose Bjelland, but every player has his price. So I decided to place a counter offer of 6.5 million. A few days later I got another offer from Burnley, who now wanted to pay 4.7 million. They never would pay me the 6.5 I wanted for this guy, so I decided to reject this offer. Before I knew it, it was already time for the first friendly, against Aberdeen, the club where I loaned Tapia to, so let's see if he played. It turned out that our loaned out player did in fact not play, but nonetheless Aberdeen had the first shot, as a fake Rooney had a chance. I wasn't playing too fast, as I needed to adjust myself to these lower rated players and adjust myself to playing against the AI instead of a human opponent. I did get a nice opportunity here, but couldn't finish. Those two shots were also the only shots fired at goal in the first half, so I decided to change up my formation. I changed to a 4-2-3-1 formation and substituted Ebesilio for fast winger Mokhtar. Immediately I felt a lot better, as Corona placed this pass here to set up Castaños in front of the keeper. The defender fouled him, but I didn't get a penalty. Gutierrez, Twente's best player, but we have to miss him this season, gets the ball here, spots the hole in the defense and takes the game by the scruff of the neck, runs into the corner and fake shots the defender. That defender then fouls him and now finally I get to take a penalty, which I convert. Because this was a friendly, I decided to change some more and test things out, if you will. This time I went with the 4-2-2 formation and substituted Gutierrez for attacking Samba midfielder Egan and replaced the tired Corona with young talent Ould-Chikh. This turned out to be a brilliant managerial move and I patted myself on the back. Mokhtar with a warning shot here to let the opposition know we were not done. After the keeper's save, Mokhtar retains the ball and passes it to Castaños, who backs heels it to Egan, who hits the net with his first touch. Just moments later, Mokotjo finds the other substitute, Ould-Chikh, who makes the score 3-0 in our favour with a brilliant outside foot shot. And to make it even worse for them, Egan placed this beautiful pass and Castaños is here with our fourth goal. The last goal, as this is how this game ended. 4-0 in our favor, and we made a brilliant start in this career mode. The next game was away against Oldham, and this was kind of a boring game, although I did score a very nice goal, with a very weird finish. You can see Castaños doing some work here, looking for a pass and finding it here, but then that finish, I can't decide whether I like it or hate it. And now Mokhtar here, looking to make an action, uses his skills and agility to get past three players, but unfortunately the finish just isn't there. In the start of the second half, the opponent got a free kick. A successful cross finds the head of another enemy player and it's 1-1. So typically FC Twente to concede a goal during a set piece. Oldham started playing very defensively at that point, and they defended like lions. I couldn't break through them, but I had already used all my substitutes. Then I got a free kick and I knew this was going to be my chance. But I hit the post and it was starting to look that this was not going to be my day. Then in the last minute, Ould-Chikh finds Corona and that shot also misses the goal. It's a typical FC Twente draw at the end of the day. It's 1-1. A draw against quality Oldham is definitely something we want to avoid in the actual league. I get another transfer offer now for a player we won't be needing in this game, accept the offer and decided to call it to a close here. Okay guys, thanks for watching my career mode video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like this video if you did actually enjoy it and comment here below because I need your feedback now. Which player should I buy? We got 7 million to spend at this moment and strengthening our squad is needed now indeed, and that's where you come in. You have to tell me which players you would buy and please tell me why as well, because I want us all to have input and impact on how I play this career mode and specifically how I deal with this transfer period. Okay, please subscribe to the Fallanon YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter @TheRealFallanon. I'm out!